Carrick got it away for 20 years because of that perceived power of that badge. And you horrible little Herbert. Just down here quite early on a Saturday morning, there's not too many tourists around. Don't want to bug too many of them. Just want to find out the truth, whether they have been told to remove it and start looking like proper police officers, not a tatty gang of Herberts. Morning guys. Morning. Nothing nefarious or anything, just observing, doing some uniform checks. Are you a Northumbrian police officer, are you, sir? You're one of our guests from the Northumbrian force who wears the gang badge at Buckingham Palace. Appreciate that you've taken yours off, fella. It used to be like a nest down here of gang badge wearers, doesn't it? But they've taken the guy who's I think he's from Northumbria. They're taking him away. Although he's from Northumbria, he's working down here in London, he should still adhere to the policies of the Met. I presume that the Met are paying him down here. So he's gone away, maybe his shift's over, but please can you ask him next time not to wear the defaced British flag that he's got on our uniform. He looks very scruffy, doesn't he? But I appreciate you for not wearing it, guys. Have you been given the order to remove it? They don't want to talk. So just coming up to the gates now. A couple of officers there. All seem to be looking clean. All clean, I think. Yeah, looking all clean. Look, looks like they're obeying their policies at last. You're not. Have you got the gang badge on? Are you wearing the thin blue line gang badge? The thin blue line gang badge, the gang badge.
Start the conversation with good morning, sir. How are you?
I was talking to camera actually. But yeah, I'm good enough. Thank you so much for asking.
Good stuff.
But you're looking very smart.
Thank you.
Without your gang badges.
I don't know what you're referring to.
The you know what I mean. You know.
No,
Don't play dumb.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yes you do.
I don't wear
Why'd you lie? Huh?
I don't wear gang badges.
Well, it is a gang badge. That's what the public think. You may not think that, but the public do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, let me educate you. It's the badge that your mates were wearing last week that you're not wearing this week. That one, the defaced British flag, the black and white flag. The black and white one, as opposed to the red, white, and blue one. That one. You know that one?
I couldn't hear a word you said, mate.
The black and white flag, as opposed to the red, white, and blue one that you should be wearing.
Okay.
The one that traitors wear, that one. The one that Carrick and Cousins wore, that one.
Right, okay.
Okay, but I appreciate you that you've all taken him off. Has there been a general order to remove them at Buckingham Palace with a rasp?
Yeah, mate. If you go all the way around to the other side, you'll see gate C. It's quite clearly posted.
Gallery.
Yeah, it's in the direction of the King's Gallery. Yeah.
Have to go further or just...
No, it's at the end of the fence line. Turn right, and you'll see gate C.
Thank you.
I appreciate you for talking about it, because most of you just stand there like dummies, but I appreciate you for talking about it. And it's, you know, you're looking good. You're looking good. You cannot wear a defaced British flag on our police uniforms. You look like a gang of tramps when you wear that. You're not allowed to wear what you want. That's all I'm saying. Absolutely is. When you've got badges on your hats, on your arms, on your backs, it's called a uniform. The clue's in the word uniform. You all got to look the same.
Is there any reason why you're talking to me like a child?
Huh?
Is there a reason?
So I'm sorry, because I'm having to shout through the gate. That's all. If you come closer,
I don't want to.
well, don't then.
I you're being really condescending.
Well, I am a little bit, but you are as well. You're being passive aggressive.
Well, I am now because you're being condescending.
Well, sometimes you have to be. Sometimes it's the only language you guys understand. You like to control the conversation. You are trained like that. I'm not being aggressive at all. Don't be such a coward. I'm not being aggressive at all. If you think I'm being aggressive, you've got a few problems, mate. If you think this is aggressive, you're not a very good police officer.
But yeah, you sound aggressive.
Well, it might sound to you because maybe you're just, maybe if your feelings are hurt, I'm sorry about that. It's just the way I talk.
Funny, I knew this conversation was going to take this turn.
Sorry?
I knew this conversation was going to take this turn.
No.
You came up with your camera on.
Well, I'm just documenting that you've all taken your gang badges off.
You've seen that we're not wearing bring any badges, you can leave, can't you?
No, well, I've got to check up. We don't always believe what the police do. You do lie sometimes, you do.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, you do.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise, you do. But I appreciate you that you've finally been told to remove it.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. You're so very welcome. So very. It took me 2 years with the PADP. It's taken me a week with you guys. Obviously, somebody's listening, and somebody in authority has told you to stop wearing them. And I appreciate that guy because he's done the right thing. You can't wear just exactly what you want on our police uniforms. Otherwise, you end up looking like Tier 5 Friday waitresses.
Police, sir, have you?
Sorry?
You ever served in the police?
No, I haven't.
Ever served in the military?
No, I haven't. What difference does that make?
What uniform have you worn before?
Huh?
What uniform have you worn?
Oh, I was in the Cubs when I was about 6.
Excellent. Good stuff. I'm just asking.
Is that a problem to you?
No, I'm just curious.
A member of the public who's asking the police to adhere to all their policies, is that a problem to you?
No, I'm just asking.
Is that a problem? Why would you ask that?
Just asking.
Have you been in the military?
You ask us lots of questions.
Have you been in the military?
Does that mean I can ask you lots of questions?
Well, you can ask me anything you want.
Go then.
Anything you want.
To history.
I will answer. Unlike a lot of your colleagues who just stand here like a bit of wood, you've opened your mouth and fair play to you. You've got something about you. You've got a bit of character about you. The ones that you've seen in the video, not so much, were they? Not so much. They were charmless robots.
Okay, sir.
That's all I'm saying. But thank you for... And I appreciate you're not wearing it. You don't look like a gang of tramps.
Yeah, we've established that. Thank you.
Well, good. Well played. Thank you. Okay. You look very smart. So I will come down and check up every so often, but you cannot have the police wearing exactly what they want. Otherwise, you'll have football badges on, you'll have religious badges on, you'll have badges for this cause, that cause. You wear nothing, mate. It's neutral. The word is in the uniform. Uniform. There's a clue there, yeah? Uniform. You all look uniform. Well, I have to say it a few times just to get it through your heads. But thank you for removing it, and we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
I'm not going to hassle you because you're adhering to your policies at last. And it was a little bit of a nest of gang badge wearers down here, wasn't it? An absolute nest of you. But appreciate you for removing it.
All right, lovely. Take care. Bye-bye.
And you.
Won't you record me then?
Oh, see, you won't say anything on camera.
Because you just want views, sir. That's what
Huh?
you want.
It's what?
You just want views.
I don't, absolutely don't. I've been doing this for 2 years, mate, and I've only started put it on YouTube because it's the only way of getting you done. I've been banging on the PADP for 2 years, the worst unit of police that this country's ever produced. Do you agree with that?
No,
PADP.
I'm not discussing it, sir.
No, you wouldn't, would you? Because
Because I have a job, sir, and I have to think about what I say, don't I? Whereas if you want to go and challenge people and speak to the press officer, okay?
oh my God, are you mad?
Seriously?
Talking to the press, talking to the police.
There's no point in this conversation, is there?
Well, I'm just appreciating you that you removed your badges.
I understand what
Did
you're
you wear it? You obviously used to wear it, yeah?
saying. Sir, we've had enough of this conversation now.
Well, that's
I don't
okay.
want to talk to you anymore. This is pointless.
Well, you started the conversation.
I would observe for the security of the palace. I don't want my focus to be on you.
Well, that's fine. You're not wearing a badge. We're having a conversation and you're not wearing a badge. Don't be so entitled.
I'm not entitled.
You absolutely are, fella.
I'm not entitled.
You are entitled. You're obviously entitled that you thought you could disobey your boss by wearing that badge because you're stuck behind these gates and you think nobody's going to challenge you on it. But it is what it is. I appreciate you for actually interacting with me. And you're not going to look too bad on YouTube. I still think you're a little bit entitled, but I'm just trying to document that we can tell the police what to do. You cannot do exactly what you want to do, and wearing that badge is wrong.
Can't do exactly what we want.
Police officers police officers don't die in the line of duty. Generally, very, very few have died in the line of duty. What you wear that badge for? Very, very few. In England, Scotland, and Wales, very few. Do you know what the number is? It's less than 100 in real terms. It's less than, even now, the police are trying to add on officers that die on their way to work, as in the line of duty, to bump up the numbers. It's very, very few. And a lot of the kids who wear that badge, they've never heard of Yvonne Fletcher. They've never heard of Keith Blakelock and that. They just wear it because they want to be in the gang. And you're an older police officer. I don't know how long you've been in there, but you should do some research. Do some research and find out how many police officers die. Not many. It's not many. An awful lot of us die at your hands. On average, between about 200 a year. 180 to 200 a year. Every single year die. They're not all your fault, but an awful lot of them are. Dodgy driving, neglection in the cells and everything. Now I am preaching to you because
Yeah, it feels like
I am, because I'm trying to get my message across to you guys. Because you just don't know. You just don't understand.
Well, the way you come across it just annoys me.
Well, no, it's annoys police officers, absolutely. Because if you don't talk to them like that, they talk to you in a condescending manner.
Not constructive.
Oh, bless your little hearts. I'm so sorry.
I said not constructive.
Huh?
I said not
Well,
constructive.
if you're, like, I've been doing this a long time. If you're really polite to you guys,
Let me finish my sentence, yeah?
sorry, go on.
Thank you. So you stand there, point the camera at us, preaching at us, and I have seen some of your videos. You're quite rude and you're quite aggressive.
I am
Hold on.
Oh, go on.
Let me finish.
All right.
And you use terrible language in the street at police officers doing their job.
Right.
That is completely disrespectful.
Right.
It does not allow.
Can I talk now?
Hold on. It does not allow for a constructive two-way conversation, does it? So how about you go and sit on panels and things like that, where you can sit with police officers in a room without your camera and have constructive conversation.
Doesn't make any difference, mate. Does not make any difference. Every time I've tried to talk to a police, here he goes. Let me talk now.
Because we know, you just go home,
Hey up.
cut it, trim it, and then put it on YouTube.
I will do, yeah. Can I talk now?
Of course you can.
Well, every time you talk to a police officer, like you are trained to control the conversation, so you always talk over. And I only challenge dirty police officers who are wearing that disgusting badge. And if other officers want to chip in and defend that police officer, then they're fair game as well. I do not challenge dirty police officers. I don't talk to them like that. Only the dirty ones that disobey their policies. And if you think like just police officers are allowed to do exactly what they want, then we don't live in a police state. I know you would like to live in a police state, but we don't. Thankfully, at the moment, we don't. And we do have a little bit of free speech still, just about. And the British people have always done that. We are fighters. The British people are fighters, fella. We fight for our rights. And if you don't like that, then, you know, I don't know what you're going to do. If you're all tied in with the establishment and you'll just do as you're told, then we are in big trouble. And the PADP, let's get back onto the PADP. They're 2.5% of the Met. Now, if the other 97.5% are the same as the PADP, which give us Carrick, Cousins, Mark Tyrrell, Sergeant Paul Knight, and all the other criminals, massive load of criminals that have come out of there, they've only been formed for 10 years, then we are in trouble. And you guys, like RASP, are a gang within a gang. Well, you were, because it was like a nest of gang badge wearers down here. It had to be dealt with. And hopefully it's been dealt with by your superiors, and I appreciate that, because obviously somebody's listened and somebody's watched, and they don't want people coming down here questioning you all the time. And I won't be down here questioning you all the time, because it looks like you're actually obeying your policies. Does that get through to you at all?
Stop listening to you, taking a discussion.
There you go. You're very rude, aren't you? How rude are you? You just called me rude, and you've just been very, very rude. I appreciate that you've taken your gang badge off, and I appreciate you taking your gang badge off, fella. But it doesn't make you're still a gang member. Yeah, unbelievable. It's called a uniform. You all look uniform. The clue's in the word, fella. Okay. Right. Still got no respect for the public, though, have you? You've taken your badge off, but you've still got no respect for the public. You can wave at as many kids because you're not wearing the badge that Nancy's wear. At last. These two guys taking off their badge, especially our friend from up north up there, he's taking his badge off. Young lady's taking her badge off. The old fella's taking her badge off. And it means I won't have to come down here all the time. There's a load from Northumbria down here though, isn't there? You haven't told them to take their badge off. Why is the Northumbrian police down here? Coming to help you out through the summer. Yeah, he's got the right up on that one, but at least he ain't got the badge on. So it looks like we've flushed out the nest of gang badge wearers at Buckingham Palace. The dirty nest that was thriving down here. They've got the ump about it, but happy days. Happy days. They look like they're going to be, well, you can say they're clean. They're still going to be gang members, especially that one there with the beard. Well, they've all got beards. he hasn't got the tats. But it looks like somebody has listened, and somebody has got some sense at the RASP, the Royal and Specialist Protection Unit. So happy days. Looks like job's done. But I'll keep coming back and checking.